It's okay, I can do it. We just arrived at the Canggu villa. Something that I already love about being in Canggu, the food choices are unlimited, so I just ordered Grab food. And let's see, it is actually already dinner time almost. It's 3 p.m. and we will probably go out for dinner around 5. But I was so extremely hungry. I ordered this bagel. Bagel. It's a vegetarian bagel with avocado. Very basic, I think. Ooh. So this is it. Oh yeah, also scrambled eggs, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. And it's still hot, so that's good. It's like a private villa, but there are like, I think, 3 or 4 rooms, and you have the pool. Like, it's a shared pool, but it's only for the guests that are staying here. And I think we booked one of the bigger rooms because we also have like an outside area. And I thought it would be nice to have this, maybe also to shoot content, I don't know. And let's do a quick room tour. When we enter, you have like directly your bed, and your bed is looking out on the pool, which is really nice. But I feel like all of them are looking out on the pool, but you can directly enter right here. Then we have like a workstation, which is actually nice because up until now we didn't really had an area where we could sit in the room. So this is really nice. And then the outside area, it's like open like this. And over here we have the shower, sink, and also the toilet. Something that was missing from our last one was a full-length mirror, so we have it again. And here is some space to store your luggage or your stuff. And when you enter here, you have like the common pool, but it's always like super quiet here, which is really lovely. And every morning there comes like a pool cleaning guy, or like someone who takes care of the garden, someone who does like the ritual, like the Balinese ritual. Very, very calming to be here because it's like a quiet oasis away from the crowds, which is like on the main road. As you can hear, it is super, super quiet. And when we walk this way, we have the shared kitchen. And it's a pretty small kitchen, but it's still equipped with all of the equipments that you would need, such as like pans, a little oven, stove, etc., and a sink. And one thing that I really, really like is the feature of having your own clean water, so you can always refill your bottle. There comes actually cold water out of it, and you have like a full-on fridge that you also share. Okay, so yeah, you can basically store everything in here, so you can, which is really nice. So you really have the opportunity or the option to eat at home or eat out, but you can also store like things that you want to eat later on. And another nice thing is this sitting area, enough for all of the people to sit. We are outside of the villa, which is behind me. And as you can see, it's located at a very peaceful, calm area. It's literally one of the alleys. So Canggu has a lot of main streets, and then every street has a lot of alleys, as I would call them. The villa is actually located at the end of the street. So this here is the end, and the main street is there. It's kind of long, therefore super quiet, but we are waiting for the Grab.
Supposed to be. No, you're not that I wanted, but I can feel your fire. But you want it when you want it. It's only when it's right for you.
Music is kind of loud and there's a lot of traffic outside. But we were walking in the area. I will share with you my first impressions on Canggu once I return back home, because this is seriously also my first time seeing it and I was really doubting on what I would feel. But anyways, more on that later. It is currently empty and I didn't know if you're way too early. It's like 5 o'clock. So I think a lot of people do have dinner later. So currently there is no one here. I think we're gonna walk around and also explore a little bit more. It is already getting dark outside, so I'm not sure how much we can walk on the streets so far. Well, it's the next morning. Oh wow, you can hear my voice echoing here because it's like literally 4 walls. I said I would do like a first impressions and what I think of Canggu so far. So when we arrived, we already drove through the busy streets. And right when we entered this street, so as you know, Canggu has like those long streets and then those long main streets have like a lot of side streets. And when we entered our street, which was the long one, you could immediately feel like, I don't know, it's so hard to explain, because if I talk about a vibe or a certain energy or something, don't want to come across too spiritual, because that's not what I mean. It's just sometimes whenever you arrive somewhere, you can immediately tell, oh, this is something I really like or this is something I don't. And that was the feeling I mostly had with Ubud, that I thought, oh, this is just not it, because it was overcrowded, etc. But here in Canggu, sure, it is super crowded with cars, but because the area is so large and there is so much to do and to see and to walk, I feel like this is more what I like. From what I saw, the type of restaurants, the type of shops, that area in general, just the general atmosphere. Like, I was really afraid because after Ubud I thought, oh, okay, everyone is saying Canggu is super crowded, even more than Ubud. Yeah, I really thought that because of that I would also be a little bit disappointed in Canggu. So I'm really excited to explore and see the rest of Canggu.